Okay, now I'm live again. Goodness gracious, I do not know what I'm doing on this thing, seriously. Going to try one more time to invite my daughter back. Maybe invite Dana back if I can. And try not to hit stop broadcast this time.
Is that what you did?
Yes. That is what I did. Well, that little red button just like jumps out at you and begs you to hit it.
Honey?
So I hit it and it made me go bye-bye all of a sudden before the broadcast
I was the
even
first
started.
one to give you a thumbs up, honey.
You're awesome. On this one?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Did anybody come in?
Yeah, me.
Just you?
So,
Well, hi, that's that.
Hi, how are you today?
Welcome to my live show that keeps getting knocked off the air by me.
Well, thank you.
You're so silly, honey.
I'm not your honey.
Yeah, you are.
Mm-mm.
You sound like Forrest Gump.
That's who I am.
Forrest Gump is in here with me?
Yes, I is.
Okay. I don't remember him saying yes, I is.
It's because I'm the older person.
There's my Dana Banana.
I don't see anybody. Oh, there's Judy. But I don't see anybody.
Dana.
Who else is here? Can you guys hear me?
Just us so far.
Yeah, I'm the only one watching. I don't know if anybody knows you're on.
Well, I just came on, so how would they know?
I don't know, honey.
Well, we got Dana on and we got Dana on.
It's not Dana, it's Dana.
I said Dan. Dan.
Yes, that's me. A little bitch.
Hey, Mama. Mama's in here.
Lee.
Mama of 4 sons.
Wait, I can't even see the chat. How are you doing that?
I have my tablet open to your guys' live.
Yeah.
Oh,
we can only see it because we have another apparatus on the side of us. I do not see your face, Dana. I see.
Wait, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
I see a beautiful pencil coloring of a face.
That is amazing.
I don't see. How do I get back on? Wait, hold on. Dana.
Did you make that drawing, Dana?
No, it's a photograph that I found some weird app to make it like. Oh. I just know how to get back on, you guys. How do I do that?
You don't know how to get on?
Did you hit the?
Yeah, did you hit anything?
I did. I hit all sorts of things. Hold on.
I know. Well, that's how come I got booted off
if
before.
She hit her camera on top.
Did you hit your little video camera thing on the top?
And let me see. Hold on. I have no idea. Can you call me right back? Hold on. Let me see if I can find you again. I don't even know where you went. I mean, we can talk like this. It's okay.
Yeah, that's fine, whatever.
Oh, wait. Here it is.
There you are.
Here I am.
I was trying to get my daughter back. Lee isn't obviously popping back up. There's Lee.
There's Lee. There's the birthday girl.
I am terribly sorry about what happened earlier. I booted myself off because I got greedy.
Can you hear me? Am I echoing or anything?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Now,
Matthew says to you, Dana, Matthew says you look very nice and you have a amazing smile.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys.
Listen, I just want to say, I updated my notepad while we were. I am not on my phone now. I'm on my notepad.
Oh, okay.
So it did update. It's working. Okay. What happens if I turn it around? Oh, then you just see my flowers. Yeah, well, they're prettier than. Okay. No.
Do we have the chat going?
Is the chat going?
Are there folks in town?
Yeah, there's 4 in here.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat on the tablet. We got
Hello,
4 people
chat
in
friends.
here.
We have 4 people.
We have
somebody now. Our name in print.
People. Listen, Dee Dee.
Yeah.
Since this is my first debut, I hope you didn't delete the other video we did.
No, it's on there.
Please keep it on there forever.
I will.
Thank you.
Forever and
Delete it.
ever and
True.
ever.
That's true.
I would not delete it at all.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Now, no.
Whoops,
Okay, got
I lost you
this.
guys.
Now I'm going to
Wait,
go
what?
on the phone and see if I can see the chat.
Okay.
It's harder to hold this notepad than it is the phone.
Right. I'd imagine.
Dee,
Yeah.
have you been watching the videos I've been sending you, like,
I
constantly?
haven't had a chance to watch anything
I
lately, but
think
I
I'm
did
watching
get your
the-
link.
Okay. No, don't
You might have
touch-
to. You probably have to send me the link in my email, though.
Let me just shut him up for a second. Hold on, let me mute myself.
Oh my goodness. Let's see if this is working. I think it is. Okay, I am now on both items. I am a professional. I'm getting professional.
Yay! Good.
Oh, I see the chats now.
Yep.
The fun begin. Okay.
So Dana, can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear you. You muted yourself.
She hit her microphone.
You hit your microphone, Dana.
muted.
Unmute yourself, Dana.
Somebody text. Ah, there you
Here
are.
I am. I just got kissed by a doggy.
I saw that.
Dog.
Dana, can you email me the links you sent me to my phone, please?
At this time, we're on here?
No, not now, but later on when we get off here, can you
Oh,
email
yeah.
those links to me? Because I have trouble getting things on my phone.
Oh my God.
Oh,
we
instead
got
of, I don't know, do I have
room.
your email?
Mama Four says you guys are
DelusionDispeller@gmail.com.
Mama Four says you
Okay.
guys are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you,
Mommy.
Mama Four.
You're the best in the west and the east and the south and the north.
I said it first.
What about the east and the whatever she said? What was
You're
that
the
about?
best in the west and the
Oh.
east and the north and the south, whatever.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, guys. We're famous. We got 6 people in the room. You got that? The
We
6
are somebody. We are going places.
7 now. Oh wait, there's probably only 5 in here.
Because you're one of them.
No.
Now there's 8.
There's 6.
You know what you need to do, DD?
You have
Get
me
more
on
in the room that's in the chat. That's the only thing we can do.
We must do
Do
yoga
what?
while on the phone, on chats.
Dana, are you doing splits over there or something?
No, just you know what? No, I'm just doing a little. Well, that's probably not very proper, is it? Excuse me, most of the play. No, I'm just doing pretend yoga because I'm hyper. Can you tell? You know?
Never.
Can you
Not
see
you,
that?
Dana.
You want a coffee?
No. This is me as is, always has been.
Yeah, I'm
Although, interesting little note here, I used to be uber shy, ridiculously
So
shy.
did I.
You still are.
Really?
Yeah.
See, now, there you go. Yeah, no, I was like all even in through college, and then suddenly, like I decided not to be shy, and I can't shut it. I can't close that door again. Just not happening.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Well, I'm the kind of lady that'll go in a park and make friends with the tree, okay?
Lee, I love your kind of person. That's
A
my
tree
kind
hugger.
of person. Especially because I'm a tree. I'm going, ba-dum-bum. My kid
know what
in the
I-
background's trying to study, and I'm acting like a dork.
If my daughter's on here, but she's not, nobody knows I'm on here except my kid sister. When I go to Walmart with my daughter, okay, my daughter's hysterical from the moment we get in the door to the moment we leave because I scream throughout the store. I hate Walmart. I hate it here because one thing is on this side, the cream I need, and it's all superstores over here. It's not like a little tiny Walmart.
Yeah, we have that
Yeah.
here too.
And I
here too.
those.
And everything in LA is big.
I got to tell this story, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I am 69 years old. I don't care. I'll scream it to the world. Okay? No facelift.
Yeah, you should. That's healthy. Me, same. Although I'm not 69.
I'm
No
thinking of
facelift, no boob job.
nothing. It's all real. We're all here.
If this was a boob job, I need my money back. Okay, that's Bob.
I gotta tell you a true story, a Walmart story. Okay? Well, that's a good night. I'm sure we all have Walmart stories. Okay? You know the cart for the old people? You could sit down and you could do your shopping. Okay. I certainly am old enough to earn one of those.
You've earned it.
but I don't go on one.
I do all the time because I'm lazy.
Florida, in Florida, you could have a monsoon of rain just out of nowhere. Okay? Okay, well, here comes the monsoon of rain.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even see your hand in front of you.
Wow.
And I said, you know what? The water's not going to kill me. I got to get the hell home. Right? Here I am in the parking lot. The cart, one of the ladies, you know, the people that say hi, a Walmart greeter. I respect the Walmart greeters, and they get treated sometimes really bad. I always make sure I give them a lot of attention and nicety. Okay?
You're a nice person, Lee. You're lovely.
It is funny.
She's a
So, finally, you hear this story. You know, I have to say, I always try and make a long story short, but it's just
But it
not
never.
me.
But I like to say, to make a long story longer.
Oh, I try and make a long story short. Okay. Okay. I go in the parking lot in the pouring rain. The lady was outside. The greeter was on the bench under the big overhang.
Mm-hmm.
She says, I'll watch your cart.
Mom wants to know who those two are.
I go in the pouring rain. There was a lady. She had to be in her 30s.
Mm-hmm.
That was in the rain in that cart. That is an electric item.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Behind my car. She's in a van. It's pouring. She leaves it. I go and I knock on her window before she pulls out. And I says, dear, could you please move the cart?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick of you and your old people and you old people.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
People are bizarre these days. It's a new world.
I said, seriously?
What is her name? Lee what?
Seriously?
Lee
Move in the electrical cart. I don't even know how to use that.
Yeah.
You're asking me to move it? Honey, I don't know how to move it. Okay.
Wow.
And she started cursing. And
Wow.
I just got tricked, so I didn't have to take a shower that night before I went to bed. That's it.
Jeez.
You know, I went to Mexico with my honey and his boat. Mostly, it was a business trip that was sort of gifted to a lot of guys he works with, and he's one of the managers there. So we got to go, and it was kind of last minute. That's why I wasn't really talking about it. But did I tell you? I told you, Laura, Beth, that I went scuba diving for the first time ever in my life.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh my God. So the laws in Mexico are like, yeah, they're pretty easy going. Like, you've never done it? Yeah, come on in the water anyway. I'll teach you real fast. That's pretty much how it went. And
Wow.
it sounds really scary, but you know, the guy was like holding on to me like by the back of my hand. He was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was the most glorious thing ever, 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 ever. There was fish that were so colorful and beautiful, and thousands of fish.
Wow.
You guys have to do it sometime, and you feel weightless. You feel like it's flight when you're in the water. It's amazing.
How deep is the water?
Tank on your back or the thing with the water?
The tank was on my back. Yeah, and they showed you. They go, just breathe normally. Don't worry about it. You're in Mexico. Everything is easy going here. No, don't be a United States stressor person.
Mexico.
It's true. I like it there. I really loved it. The people were lovely. The people were so nice. But I had a big old tank on my back, and we were like 40 feet deep, I want to say, which sounds
40?
insane.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, for me, yeah, it's really deep. You look way up, and what you just have to do is you hold your nose and then you push the pressure out of your ears so that you're not uncomfortable. And my boyfriend had a little trouble with that. Like, no, you just keep going and then get your ears so that way the pressure, what's it called? It's sort of, Matthew, do you have a word for it? Like, if there's a word for that. Like, I'm asking Matthew because he's a guy and I don't even know. But anyway, and then we zip-lined the next day. We were like, oh, this should be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And it was horrible. It was horrible. Not the zip-lining, but we had to hike in the mountains in like 100-degree weather in the mountain desert, and then walk up a mountain to get to the next zip-lining. It was just...
You should show them, honey.
Wow.
That's wonderful you had that experience.
It was really fun. I really loved it. I mean, it was, even though I was kvetching, that's a Jewish word, sorry, like complaining, like, oh, this is so much walking and labor. It was fun.
Aw.
Matthew wanted me to show you these love bears.
Aw.
Love bears.
I'm the brown one, you're the white one?
Love bears.
I'm
That's
the
so-
brown one, he's
No,
the white one,
I'm
or
the
I'm
brown one, you're
oh,
the
I'm the
white
white one, he's the brown one. Sorry.
I don't wear bow ties.
Adorable.
Oh yeah. I don't know where he got them from though.
Bears? You want to talk about bears?
Mm-hmm.
The bears.
Yeah, I got a bear. My son got me this for my birthday a couple of years ago.
Mhm.
Okay, you want another bear? Yeah,
We collect bears.
here's another bear. Oh, okay, hold on. We got another bear.
Jeez.
Wow. You really do have bears. You're not kidding
Oh, I
around there, Lee.
But this is a cutie. This is a little doll.
Uh-huh.
Aw.
Yeah, this is the room my grandchildren sleep in, play in. And we got the piano. What's happening in
Wow.
here?
That's how Laura plays.
I do not.
Yeah. No, I love little bears and animals, and my daughter still has a little panda bear I bought her when she was baby.
Mm-hmm.
She still has it on her bed.
Oh.
She's in a
I tried to make a live, and I just, when I got off with you guys, or right before, anyway, I couldn't go, before I got on altogether, I tried to make a live, and I'm on my phone, and I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I don't even have 400 yet, and so I can't.
Huh. It won't let you make a live at all?
I think if I go on my computer, I can. I was just going to say a quick, like, hey guys, some people got mad at me when I was on Marissa's channel just now because I informed her of something that went down with another what do you call it? YouTube creator, yeah. And I said, hey, by the way, just to let you know, this is what she did, and it's regarding you. And somebody was like, you're always stirring the pot, Dana, even though my name's Dana. And I'm like, well, I'm just letting her know, and I'm just, in case you didn't know, and maybe I'm stirring the pot. Sorry if I am. And it's not that I can't take it if I'm being told, like, maybe you're right, maybe I'm stirring the pot here. But, sorry, I got involved in that pot again. Oh, not the pot, but the pot. I never do the pot. Because if I do the pot, I hallucinate, and it's bad news bears. So bears.
Right.
Anyway, it's amazing that there's giant millions and billions of people on YouTube, and we've got this little crowd that's, it's like playing bounce ball,
Bouncy bounce.
I love everybody, so that's just the way
I
that
can
rolls.
tell, Lee. Do you know what personality type you are, Lee?
Tell me, baby, tell me.
Well, I mean, I don't know, but I'm guessing this is a Myers-Briggs personality type, and Laura Beth Dee took it, and I took it like 30 years ago, and I've always been the same. And by the way, we do tend to stay the same. It's sort of the core part of who you are, so it's not changing, even if you feel like you've changed. So my personality is extrovert. I lead with an extroverted intuition, whereas Laura Beth leads with an extroverted sensing, which sounds really like poppycock what I'm saying here, and it's poppycock. But all I'm saying is that we could find out what your personality type is, and I can tell that I can't tell for sure because I'm just getting to know you in this short little time period, but you seem like an extrovert.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we are too.
Be alone.
I think we all are.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
right
most
here we are
people
all
who get
extroverts.
on.
Me too.
Don't you
You are
start
not.
barking, buddy boy. Winston's an extrovert. But once,
all the way.
I think most of us who get on YouTube are experts. Not necessarily. There's a lot who aren't. Like some of the people I don't know as well. Like Gray, I'm going to say that guy Gray doesn't seem extroverted, but
I'm definitely.
anyway.
I am an ESTJ.
Yes, you are very much an ESTJ, which
What am I?
means, so you haven't found out about this yet, but I will teach you and your fans of Delusion Dispeller about the cognitive functions and what you lead with. So ESTJs lead. They walk into the room with extroverted sensing. They see the room, they see the people, they with their eyes and they hear and it's all about what's going on in the here and now. Whereas I go in a room extroverted intuition, so I pick up on concepts of what's going on around the idea. I can sort of read between the lines and connect the dots about people's emotions, people's sort of motivations. I'm not always spot on, but I'm looking for that.
And I don't care.
What about me?
Yeah, you don't care.
I don't care.
Matthew seems.
Matthew is an INTP.
Oh, Matthew is such an INTP.
The thing is, I can feel someone's tension. I can feel tension in a room. I can feel tension in a strange place.
That's intuition. That's your intuition.
Yeah, I feel it right away. If I'm online at the grocery store, I'll get a bad vibe. I'll go to another line. You know, I'm very.
And if I get a bad vibe at the grocery store, I'll try and heal that person.
So what about the introverts? What do they do?
I think you know what I mean, Dana.
No, I totally know what you mean. I mean, I think that it's really healthy. If it's a bad vibe, you're gonna like, okay, it seems you're probably more about the group. I'm like, what's wrong with this person? And let me help them. What was that, Laura?
What about introverts? Matthew wants to know.
Well, Matthew is an IS or an IN?
INTP.
Yeah. Okay. So he's an INTP. I don't remember his cognitive functions. I will look it up. I think he's a leading thinker, introverted thinker, meaning that he would that's the first thing that he walks into a room with, that people see, that his process is thought structured, not feeling structured. It doesn't mean he has everything that we have. We all have feelings. We all have intuition. We all have senses. We all have thoughts. But his is internal.
You're the lady that's a therapist?
Yeah. How'd you know? I'm that nutcase.
No. That's wonderful.
How did you know that? Or did you hear? You must have heard that wacky therapist got on the
phone. Intuition. I do.
What's
that? One's on this side. Like.
No, we didn't even know you before today.
I have a pink scarf, almost identical to the one Dee Dee put on when we first got on. I had it in my hand and I was going to wear it.
I love your accent. You're going to wear it. I love it. I want to be a New Yorker.
She's a Brooklyn, New Yorker.
A Brooklyn, New Yorker doesn't get any better than that, kid.
Well, you know what annoys me when people put on the act when it's not real. This is real. This is how I talk.
Was I pretty bad?
No. I listen.
Because you know what, Lee, I'm such a Valley girl, and like it's so bitchin' and weird that I live in the Valley for like 55 years.
She imitates a Valley girl so good.
It's I'm like a real Valley girl. I'm like how I grew up in the hills and the Galleria. So, oh my God.
Valley girls are awesome.
I'm a Valley girl for sure.
Totally.
Totally. It is gnarly. It's bitchin' waves. Oh my God, that guy is so cute over there.
Years and years and years and years ago. It's a Libby. Where do you find Libby anymore? You know how many I bought?
Libby on the label. What do you mean, like the name Libby?
On the label. Guess how many I bought? Like
Libby
20.
on the label? How many? Gosh, what's with this cowlick? Right, guys? Okay, good.
And they don't break. It's like forget it.
Wow.
No, they do not. Remember that commercial? You guys remember Libby's on the label. You will like it
on your table.
Yeah. You guys, we are party animals. We are going into big, interesting topics here. No wonder we have 4 people. How many people are there?
9 people watching, including my husband.
All right, you guys, sub to my channel too, because I was gonna make a live. I've been procrastinating today because it's Friday.
Oh, we have a Glendale lady here, mom of 4 sons. Oh, Melly, thank you.
Wait, Glendale? She's in Glendale? She's in Glendale, the city of Glendale?
Yeah, mom of 4 sons, grew up in Glendale, California.
I'm in the San Fernando Valley. I'm in Granada Hills. I'm in Sherman Oaks. I know Glendale really, really well. I was taught there. I taught
Dana, do you have a lot of patience? Patience, not patience. Calmness.
Oh, you mean, hey, like clients' patience, those kind of patience, or patience like, I'll wait? Which one?
Do you have a lot of people that you too?
Yeah. I have
you won't wait.
You take care of families. I mean, what's your procedure?
I'm a marriage, family, child therapist. I specialize in relationships
That's amazing.
and individuals. Yeah, it's great.
It's
I love
amazing.
it. I mean, it's a gift to be able
Now, how do
to.
you do that and not take the job home? You know,
I take it home. I take it home, but
Really?
I'm fulfilled. You know, yeah, it is the most fulfilling work I've ever done. And so when I leave work, I'm not currently working. I'm in the middle of, I'm getting certified for something else, and I'm studying for that right now. But anyway, and opening my own practice. But when I leave work, I'm happy. I'm in this incredible cloud of joy. And a lot of my jobs are really tough. I mean, I work with gang members, and I work with a lot of girls who have eating disorders, teenagers, and it's really sad. But I love
And
them.
borderlines.
Borderline personality.
like loving what you do.
I love what I do. I love my patients.
Yeah,
You
for
have to
28
love them.
years. Yeah,
You have to love them. If you don't, you're going to be known as the phony. It has to be real. It has to be a real connection, and that's how people get healthy, including myself. In that, I get healthier in the connection with my patients. I really do.
It's wonderful. So you started your own channel, or you have your own channel?
I have my own, but it was more sort of in response to people going, "Who is this crazy therapist lady?" So talking to Analyzer on the phone and acting like a therapist. I was like, well, no, yeah. So that's how I started out. But I kind of came on to say, well, no, I think I went on before that. I don't even remember. It was around that same time. I came on to say, hey guys, I'm sorry that's
I'm sure you know you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it.
Yeah, you can.
Absolutely. And sometimes I'm the horse, right? We're the horse for a lot of other people.
I'm old.
No, absolutely. We cannot make anybody do anything. And it's very, very difficult to even make ourselves get to that next sort of rung in life. And we're all trying, even if we're all messing up a lot of the time. If you're in the mode of getting better, you will get there. Even if it's just a smidgen, it's good. It's all good. It's good stuff.
But I really think technology has really destroyed real communication.
Yeah.
All this texting, like my children are adults. They're very, very busy. So naturally they text me or whatever. And, a lot of times, misunderstandings occur because of that. And then right away I'll have to make the call.
But not to play the devil's advocate, but I will, just because I think that also, I mean, there's sort of a give and a take. I think with the texting and the new technology, one way to look at it is that we have, it's incredible that we're able to contact, and the fact that I'm able to talk to you in Florida and Laura Beth in Illinois and everybody who's on chat, that's incredible. We're very fortunate. That's never, we've never had that.
I think it's amazing. Before. Amazing. Like I was saying, especially when I was born, there was no TV.
That is amazing. I mean, think about that. Like right now, my parents grew up with radio, which was considered big time in their days.
Yeah, I used to sleep with a little AM radio.
I did too. I remember it was 93 KHJ. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, I mean, think about it. Another way is we used to write letters, which is great, but we are writing letters and they are given automatically. Boom, you have a letter. I just wrote you in real time. Yeah. So it's kind of great. And then so when you read somebody's letter that comes in the mail, you're also not able to, sort of hear a tone of voice or get the real mood. But
that's the whole thing. The tone, the information you cannot hear.
No. But we're finding ways. We're finding ways to each other, and it's really beautiful. I mean, the fact that we're all friends now.
Hello.
What do you want?
Oh, it could be a lot of different ways. So, that's what's wrong with the tech. I tell you, I never went on Facebook. Did not go on Facebook. I have a huge family. They have been ragging on me. They gave up. I don't do Facebook. Go for that. That's not me. You want me? Here's my phone number. You call me.
Mm-hmm. That's what my mom does too.
Yeah, I still have friends from when I was a teenager. We'll BS on the phone. Now, I prefer to talk on the phone. It's more intimate.
Yeah, but like your grandmother may have said, what is this phone business? People are new technology and they're not even face to face. Like there's always something new, right?
Families
sort of-
split up. You see, when I was a child, the family lived on the whole block. You had your
Yes.
aunt in the street, you had your grandmother upstairs, you had your aunt in the basement. You know,
Isn't that sweet? I love that. Yeah.
to raise a child.
Right.
You know, to raise
I never
one
put
child.
my aunt in the basement.
Lee doesn't have a channel. She's a
You know,
sub.
We had big
You got
families.
people, family in New York, family in Jersey, family in Texas, family in California. And naturally, the technology is fabulous for that. So thank God for that.
Yeah.
But why did people have to move and everybody leave each other? Work, jobs, income. That's what moved people had to leave people. You know, I got cousins all over the place. They all had to move for jobs. And
Carol Triana, that's Dana. Dana was working with Analyzer. Well, not really working with her, but trying to
Oh
help
no,
her.
not at all working. I wasn't working in my
Not working
professional
with her, not in a
capacity.
client capacity.
And that's a really big misunderstanding
I
of me
know.
that I'm on here as the YouTube therapist. No, I'm not. I'm
No,
just
you're not.
happen to be a therapist. And
She's
so
my therapist.
Dana Banana, that's what you're on here as.
well, the thing is, Dana, you have to disclose you're a therapist. You're on here just as a human being.
yeah,
Here to do therapy.
absolutely. No,
I'm-
it's illegal. I'm not doing therapy. Yeah,
Real
I can't.
estate
It's unethical and it's illegal for me to practice
Yeah.
psychotherapy. Not online, but not on YouTube. Yeah.
I have more knowledge than the average person because I'm doing this for 28 years. So you have to disclose you're a therapist, but you're not doing therapy. Just like I can't give guidance on anything if I'm not privy to the contract, the paperwork, whatever, or if you're not being hired to take care and help them, you're just talking like a friend. You're taking
Absolutely.
your off.
If I were an attorney, I would know about I just said this on one of my videos. Like, hey guys, if I were an attorney, I know a lot about law, but it wouldn't mean that I'm your lawyer on YouTube, here on YouTube. It would just mean that,
Correct.
yeah. So I'm going to
Hey,
know
Anna?
about psychotherapy. Yes, dear.
Carol Triana said, you are, oh my God, Dana, you are so naturally beautiful.
Oh, Carol,
Yes.
you're my sweetie pie. I love, love, love you. You're
agree.
always kind to me. Thank you, you guys. Well, I'm 55. This is what 55 can look like if you sometimes wake up looking better than yesterday.
If you keep laughing, you have a positive
That's
attitude.
who you look like, Dana. The blonde on Dynasty.
Oh, Linda Evans?
Yes.
Nice. There's
She's
a compliment.
she's a lot more serious than I am.
Yes,
I'm a goofball.
Do.
Thank you. That's sweet. I used to be told my hair was
voice
short.
of Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker. Oh, well, yeah, she's Jewish. That's our connection. Half
Dana's
Jewish, half Catholic.
I'm Jewish,
Yeah,
and Sarah Jessica Parker's Jewish.
I'm half Jewish. So are you. But I was raised like with Yiddish in the family. All my aunts and uncles are Yiddish speaking. Like there's mir. Yeah. And then my mother's very Irish Catholic. My mother and father both passed away, but that's what they were.
Yeah.
Guys.
My mom is Jewish. She's
You got a
Jewish.
Jewish mama.
Jewish, Italian, Greek. That's what's in us.
Yeah, you have a
Just
Jewish
found out
kind
I
of
was Jewish.
faith. You've got, you've got a Jewish punam, which means face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Punam?
Sweet. It's sweet punam. It's kiss punam, kiss nugs in a kepi. A Jewish kepi means your head, your brain.
I always got the Italians coming up to me. Oh, bella. Oh, it's a bellissimo. Oh, it's
Yeah, I can see that too. You have that.
And then they kiss you all over the face.
Doesn't she, Lee? Doesn't she have that Italian look too?
Yeah, and she has beautiful skin. She's not going to age. You're going to look the same at my age.
My mom's the same way. None of the people in my family age, except the ones that moved to San Diego. They all look so much
Well,
older
that's
than their age.
sun. They're living in the sun. Yeah.
Yep.
I have to say, in case my sisters are in here, I have two sisters.
Oh,
And
Ew.
we get together, the three of us. But every
Oh,
time
I'm
we
envious.
go to the restaurant,
There we go.
one of my sisters, which one of us is younger? Which one of us is younger? They always pick me.
Oh,
And I go-
are you the youngest?
The way they're always be.
I'm the
And that's
youngest of 4 older brothers.
I'm not a son lover. And I live in Florida, so
You like the hat?
I love that hat.
Like I have.
My husband keeps sticking out my head in different positions, and I just sit here and let him do it.
There's New York.
I like New York in June.
Yes.
How about you?
Heck, we can sing on here. Stop spreading the news.
Start spreading the news.
News.
I'm leaving today.
I'm leaving today.
What?
I'm gonna make a brand new start of it.
In old New York.
And
If I
make it
make it there,
there, I'll make
I'll
it
make it.
anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Sorry, cut over the top. I'm not even a New Yorker.
That's all right. Cool song.
New York. It's the very
You know,
next place.
we have a song here. I love LA. I
Good.
love LA. That's Randy Newman.
I've
Oh.
never been to play.
Get
Me
out
either.
of town. Literally, get out of town and come to LA.
I'm a homebody. This body stays home most of the time.
I'm home a lot too. I love
Yeah.
home. I love my
Not
I
as
home.
love
much
home.
as I'd like to be. So, Dana, I didn't tell you this.
Yes,
I have
tell
a
me.
job interview on the 22nd to do home care.
You gave me just that information on the text.
Oh, I did. I did.
And tell me more about what the home care is and
Well,
what
just taking
More
care of
about the-
elderly people.
helping. Say again.
Taking care of the elderly people
In
in
their
their
homes.
home. Sometimes you go pick up their prescriptions or whatever. You just do little things for them around their
Yes.
house.
And you don't have
So-
to have any sort of nursing background or.
No,
Oh my
It's
gosh.
it's like a personal care aid. That's another way they phrase it. So
What
we'll
are the
see how that
hours?
goes. That interview's on the 22nd. We'll see.
What are
Is
the
it an
hours?
agency, Dee? Is it
What?
an agency?
Yeah, it's an agency.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
called
my-
I
Home
love that.
Instead.
Yeah, my sister started with an agency. She got a lot of work, and then she
Yeah,
got a
you
job at the hospital, and now she's in nursing school halfway done. But she started with an agency with the home, that thing. She loved it. But you know what happened, Dee Dee?
Uh,
She had gotten a client. She got so close with this client
they died.
that she actually stayed in the hospital and wouldn't leave. So now she was no longer on the payroll, but she did not
Right.
care.
Yeah.
And she took care of the lady for so long. She was devastation. I mean, it took
Of
her
course.
2 weeks to get over the loss.
Yeah,
Of
it's a
that
very close connection. Well, and then the pay, I believe, is very good. No, Dee Dee?
Yeah, she works at the hospital now for about 5 years, and she's halfway done with nursing school, and she'll be staying at that hospital. But I mean, she started with an agency, and she was never out of work. So I
Wow.
wish you, if that's what you want to do, dear.
Yeah, that's not what I want to do. It's just kind of a stepping stone till I can get something more in the counseling field.
Let them know what she said.
What did she
You
say?
can work also in geriatrics counseling. We're sort of
What
like.
So it's just like a little stepping stone to get to somewhere else at this point, which is cool.
Oh. Carol Triana says, I love to watch and listen to real people, not show-offs. This is fantastic.
Oh,
We're so showing off, Carol. We're singing New York, New York. We should get
Oh.
Carol on here. Carol, come on with us, baby love.
Carol
Yes.
says, Anna, do you have children? Carol's asking.
Yeah, I have three grown kids. They're all here. They all still live at home and they're all in college.
2 daughters and a son, right?
I have 2 daughters. My daughter Hetty is 25, and my daughter Tessa is 22, and my son
Hetty.
Noah is 20.
Tessa and
God
Noah.
bless them.
Yeah, they're most
I have a
wonderful.
33 daughter, 36 son.
Aw,
Oh, your son's as old as I am.
you're 20? Wow, you're a youngster.
I started late. You know, I enjoyed the discos, the hippie era, the disco era.
Yes, sir, Bob.
And you know
What
why?
did you
That's
say?
why I was happy
Your
once I
son-
had children. Dana,
Dana,
I
your
was
son
happy to
36?
stay home.
Oh, Lee
Was
has
I-
a son 36.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I was happy to stay home. I had a blast in the 60s and the 70s, the 50s. Yeah, I was
stayed
ready
home
to
with
be,
my kids.
just be a mom. That's it.
Well, when I stayed home with my kids, it was like I knew that I was going to do that before I even met the husband. Like, okay, and I had a career already, but I wanted to. I just had to stay home with them, and we didn't have any money. But it was like, you know what? We made it, and we had one car because like we did everything we could just so that I could be with them. And it's not that it's the only way to go. A lot of women have to work, and it's totally fine. It's okay.
I gave up my career. I worked in Manhattan for 18 years. I gave up my career to be a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, so did I. What was your career? What's your career?
Nobody will believe it if I tell them, so I don't. I trained actuaries in Manhattan, downtown Manhattan.
Really? That's really interesting.
No, I don't tell people because they go, yeah, you trained actuaries. Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's fascinating. That's like a, wow.
Yeah, updates, the actuaries, as you know, they decide the rates of the insurance industry.
Yeah.
Well, how much your car insurance is going to be and all that. So it's all statistics and all that stuff. And so every time laws came, they'd have to come into the classroom. I would train them, test them. And then I handled the educational program because people would, and then we would reimburse them. So I worked in human resources most of my time.
You're a brain.
Yeah. Thank you.
That is very left brain kind of stuff. So I could never.
I know a little of everything. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none.
That's cool.
My dog is snoring.
I am a life coach, but not America's favorite life coach, apparently. That's Molly Golightly.
Molly, where's America's favorite?
I prefer, to be honest with you, life coach is good. It guides you through life. But if you have a serious issue, you must see a therapist or a psychiatrist or a psychiatrist, depending upon what the issue is. Like, for instance, if I want to change my career, let's say I want to change my career. I haven't got a clue what to do. That, to me, would be the help and guidance of a professional life coach.
Yeah, if you're looking for a career coach.
But that's my interpretation of what I always thought a life coach was.
Well, I don't think they work with mental illness, do they, Dee Dee? I don't know.
Life coaches?
Yeah, maybe they do.
Not if we can help it.
I'm just giving you my opinion of what I thought a life coach is.
Yeah, I mean, because I work with I have to make a diagnosis. I mean, I can work with somebody without a diagnosis, but for the insurance to reimburse, I have to make that diagnosis, which is unfortunate because
that's why I told Dana when I met her and found out what she was about that I will handle the ones that are like pretty mentally stable that just want help setting goals and achieving them, and the crazy ones that I can't deal with, I'm sending to her. That's what I told her.
We're all crazy from time to time. I really believe that.
I'm talking about the mentally crazy ones.
I know. Yeah.
Dana, I'm sure you've seen some of Dee Dee's videos on narcissists and.
Oh, certainly, yes.
I think they are brilliant, and that's how
brilliant.
I think
Laura Breath is brilliant. Laura Breath is Laura Breath.
Brilliant.
Is that your new name, Laura Breath? Is extremely not just knowledgeable, but she's talented, and she articulates the information that's really complicated in a really precise and easy.
I break it down
very well
to me down to kid level because I think
that's a good teacher, and it's also that you get it. It's a complicated idea. It is just simply concepts, right? We can't hold it out and say here's borderline personality disorder in my hand. It's an idea, and you talk about it to make it palatable. We get it.
Yeah, and I give examples of it and stuff.
I've watched some of her old videos more than once.
Oh, that's so sweet. Lee, you're so sweet to tell her that. That's wonderful.
It's true. I only tell the truth. That's one thing. I do not lie.
I can tell. You're a good, honest person. I lie every day. No, I'm kidding.
now, here and there, I might, but it would only not to hurt someone. And then, dear God, please forgive me. I have to tell a little fib now because
I even tell I guide my boyfriend. He's like, okay, now when I say how do I look in this outfit that we're about to go out in, you just say, honey pie, you look great. Because he's still not getting that. He's like, well, I don't know if I like the dress. And like we're getting in the car, I'm like, you have to say you like the dress at this point because my ego's going dink.
No.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know? You just.
No, I want to know, but I'm just very bossy with stuff. I'm like, you know what? How do I look? I feel I feel kind of grumpy in this. And he'll be like, yeah, no, I can see. Yeah, I don't like it. And so I'm like, you big dork. Just tell me you love it. So it doesn't really matter what I look like, right? I just want to feel good about myself.
About clothes, I went to the mall this week, and my favorite store is Buckles. I got to push it. I love Buckles.
I didn't have that.
You have Buckles?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. Well, they have Buckles online. Anyway, there's not an item in that store that I don't like. That's it. There's nothing in there. Buckles is me. So I go in there, and there's always the ladies working there. They're in their 30s, and they know me. I go in there and I go, listen, I'm looking for blah, blah, blue, and I'm looking for blah, blah, blue. I'm going in this store. I'm coming and that's how I work it. I don't have time to, and they know. Oh, I know her. Yeah, just stop pulling, And so this lady that works there was really a cute blouse that tied in the waist and everything else, and it was adorable. She goes, look at this. This is so in. This is so in right now. Now, mind you, I said, yeah, but it's kind of old farty. She goes, I'll wear it. I go, but darling, you're young, so it doesn't look old farty on you.
Right.
I'm old, so it's going to look old farty on me.
I know exactly what you mean. My daughters would bring stuff home, or I bought some stuff the other day, and I thought, I didn't look fine when I put it on. It doesn't look fine when I put it on. And I know that my daughters put it on, it'll be just perfect. So, yeah, menopause. It'll do it to you every time.
Oh boy, that's the best thing when that's all over. That's another,
When is that over? Look at this. These hot flashes are doing me
I would
in.
say between 50 and 55.
I'm 55. So what? When? I'm done. I can't
50
take
and
it.
55. Like my sister is 56. She's probably on here because that's the only one I told I'd be on here. And she still gets the night sweats really bad, really bad.
I have them all day. If I go out in the world, I start to fit.
Night,
sweat.
day. She comes here, I got to put the house on 60, plus she's got to have a fan on her. And I go looking for my winter clothes.
Yeah.
And
in bed at night, I go in with, like a t-shirt and some little shorts, and everything's just ripping off because I'm just like, and it's not sexy, trust me. I'm just like a panting, wet rhinoceros. I'm soaking wet.
One time I was at a closing at a title company office. That's where you do it. And, the realtor always notarizes a lot of, not notarizes, but signs some of the papers. And I'm like this forward, this huge desk in this title company, and it's just dripping.
Yes.
I had a hot flash. One time I had it at a store. I was in the aisle. My whole body started dripping. And I'm just standing there
daily.
going on that thing that spins to clean. The lady's grabbing the Windex as my face is dripping. I mean, I had it really bad. Hey, I'm glad that crap's over.
I can't stand it.
Sideways.
Because that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare.
I love your accent. It's fun.
Oh, it's just me talking. I mean, thank you. Thank you very much. Shall I read a book to everybody?
Get a book out. My dad was from Boston, and he had it's not the same accent, but there's something kind of similar.
Next time I come on, I'll show you my manuscripts. It's about 8 inches high. I get it together, then I stop. I think I'm done with my book. Then I keep going, and then I'm not done. And then I start writing some more, and I go, this book is never going to get done.
I have one too.
Yeah, but I have to get
about it, but I have one too. Yeah, and it's a lot to do with what Laura Beth was talking about, narcissism, and my own history growing up with a narcissistic mother. So yeah.
Well, my book is all about that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what my book is all about.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah,
it's really hard, and I loved her so much, but I also walked on eggshells and was always worried, like, what did I say wrong this time? How did I ruin her whole day? I was young. It takes a long. It's very difficult.
Let me come up with that saying, walking on eggshells was just absolutely perfect. But guess what? Sometimes it gets to the point you're working on broken glass, baby.
You better believe it. I've been on broken glass and then some too. Yeah, and I don't think I realized it until I was already a mother with 3 kids of my own in my mid-30s, and still kind of reeling from mom's comments that I would take to heart and think,
Dude.
Oh, I got her mad, so mad that she's saying these things to me. I called my brother, who's a psychiatrist, and said, Greg, you're not going to believe what mom said to me this time. And all I said was this, and he went, hey, what are you doing? When are you going to get that has nothing to do with what you say to her? If mom's going to get mean, that's what she's going to do no matter what you say or what you do. She's geared up to get mean, irregardless of what you, not irregardless, regardless is not a word, regardless
Is this
of what.
what you decide on the career that you chose?
I'm going to show you, I can show you my bookshelf, but I'm looking at my mother, yes, I think both of us became therapists, my brother and I, because my mother, who was brilliant and bipolar and narcissistic and beautiful and like in some ways the best mom possible, but at the same time she used to tell us about Freud when I was a little girl, and she would tell us about analysis of dreams and how to do that and what it all meant, and it became very enticing to me. Like there's a meaning behind, why I do what I do, and even though I didn't really connect onto it, it became for both my brother. I have a bunch of brothers, but this one particular brother and I really got into that. Yeah.
I have no brothers.
Huh?
I have no brothers. You're fortunate to have a brother.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I have 4 older brothers, and I never had any girls in my neighborhood. It was all boys, and I wasn't a tomboy, so it was it was kind of like, will anybody play dolls with me, please? And my best friend, his name is Greg also, he is gay, and I didn't even know what gay meant, neither did he, but we both knew we really appreciated that he played dolls with me. So he's still my best friend. He lives in New York also, by the way. Or New Jersey. He works in New York. Yeah.
You okay, Dee Dee, darling? It's your channel. You may be having...
Good. I'm just listening to you banter.
Yeah, I'm a
She's
banterer.
got 2 big, loud voices on her channel, talking and talking. You and me,
Yeah.
Lee.
So,
Yeah.
Dana, have you
Yes, dear.
talked to Michelle since you've been back?
No, I haven't talked to her. Is she okay?
That's kind of is incognito right now. I don't know where she went.
Oh,
I have no
shoot.
idea.
I got to reach out. I hope she's okay. I mean, I really, really hope she's okay. Let's get her on. She won't come on.
I don't know where she is.
I just don't want anybody bashing her. Not the people would on this
I'll
channel.
try to email her and get her on. Just a minute.
Okay.
Just send her the email link. If she comes on, she comes on.
No, I know, but I got to find out her email.
I wish I could see chat.
No, I don't have it memorized. I have to get on the other channel and do it, though, so hold on a second.
It's a birdie doggy.
At gmail.com.
Honey, be nice.
I am not.
Just got to keep it positive.
Yeah. Sometimes we work on keeping both of us positive.
I am positive.
Spaghetti.
Honey, that's not what we mean.
Honey. But honey.
Yeah, if only you heard what he was saying over here.
About
Honey, what were you saying over here?
I said her email is I'm a whiny penguin at gmail.com.
Okay. Shouldn't have asked.
You should have.
I know.
Well, let me
That's why
hold
I
my
said
phone.
it. You heard what he was saying.
Well, we're
He's
waiting
so
for more people.
I'm not naughty. I'm just honest.
Ugh.
Dana, did you see
You are honest. Nothing wrong with that.
Flowers' birthday cake my daughter sent me? Look at this thing. Isn't it gorgeous?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me click you on your face.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. That's so sweet. Oh, that's beautiful, actually. That's really pretty.
DJ's a whiny pig.
Yeah.
This is a picture of my kids when they were young. Hold on. I don't know. See if you can see it.
That's what I don't understand.
Can you see it?
Well, yeah, stop moving. Yes, I see it.
Yes,
Beautiful.
I do see that.
Daughter when they were little ones.
Aw.
You keep
Want to eat them up or what?
Absolutely.
My little
What?
precious things.
What?
Keep the score down.
Okay. I am trying to get my email to load so I can find her email address because I don't remember what it is. I know it's RX something. but I don't have it memorized. If I could find it, I can invite her in.
Dana, I smoked. Dana put up pictures.
Yeah.
She had to do something. I smoked. I had to go for the good old mammogram. That we hate to do,
Yeah, I
Right.
have one too coming up.
and the lung and the test for the chest, and then you win the lung test, and how long are you smoking? I couldn't bring myself. That's one of the little fibs. I said, "Dear God, please forgive me." I couldn't say
Aw.
50. I couldn't say 50 years. Actually, more than 50. So I said, I don't know, 30, 40. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I quit smoking and I started vaping, and hopefully I won't be vaping that much longer. But
Well, I have a question about that. Is it not? I don't know anything about vaping. Is it not good for you or what?
well, it depends on what the liquid is. I found a place that makes homemade liquid, so there's no antifreeze in it or anything. There's no nicotine in it. Now, I tell you, when I started vaping, I mean, it's
Uh-huh.
disgusting what I'm about to say, but it's true. If anybody out there that's smoking 30, 40, 50 years and needs to quit, at least it's a stepping stone, like, right, GD, stepping stone. We do stepping
Yeah.
stone, which we have to do
Exactly.
times. So just getting rid of those cigarettes. I mean, I was, pack and a half, 2 packs a day for decades. And then I go to the doctor, and on the wall it says, lung cancer screening, $99. No insurance will cover it. But if you have lung cancer, your insurance will cover it, get you a new lung, cut you up, spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, but they won't pay $99.
Right.
See that
Isn't
you
that
don't.
crazy?
This was only about a year and a half ago. I said, you know what? I'm going to spit for that $99. I'm smoking forever. You know what I mean?
Hi, Michelle.
And I go to the doctor, and he says, he knew how long I was smoking, my regular MD. He says, guess what? He says, we got your lung x-ray back. We have your chest. I says, okay, I'm waiting to hear, doctor.
Michelle, I was trying to get you in here on the live if you wanted to come on. You don't have to, but you're welcome.
And would you believe he said, your lungs are clear. Your lungs are
Oh,
clear.
that's wonderful.
Wow.
I don't get it. He says, you got a little tiny scar from bronchitis. You've had a bronchitis.
Wow.
Your lungs are clear. And my father died in his 90s. He used to smoke 2 packs of Camels a day. He died of Parkinson's. Nothing wrong with any of his organs or anything. But anyway, when I found that out, I said, you know what? I better not push my luck. I'm blessed that my lungs are clear. Hey, I gotta quit these cigarettes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but here, my parents smoked too. My dad smoked since he was 9 years old. I'm not even kidding. Until he was
Yeah.
65, and then he lived another, until he was 83. But
No.
I don't think the vaping is as bad, is it? It's not bad for you. I mean, I could be totally wrong.
Well, you know what? Everybody has different opinions on it, but then again, as I said, it comes to the juice you put in it. It has to do with the juice. So
Okay.
I found a place they do custom juice. There's no antifreeze, nothing, no chemicals that hurt. But what I wanted to say was to anyone out there who's thinking of quitting smoking, you have to watch the liquid. And I go where it's custom made. Of course, it costs more money, but who cares? It's me.
Do you enjoy it as much? Is it
I
as?
love But here's the thing I wanted to say. See this glass? This is disgusting now. When I started vaping, I was coughing up big time. And I wanted to see how much I coughed up. This glass was 2/3 full of phlegm.
Wow.
I had a cough. I haven't had a phlegm, because you do get, from smoking, you get that phlegm, mucus. So for 30 days, about a month, I was coughing up and spitting up and coughing. My lungs cleared out whatever mucus was there. And so I don't, you know what I mean? So be prepared, someone who smokes a lot and starts vaping. Don't be alarmed when you start coughing and
I see.
and
Can you
your
guys
body.
still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Florida?
I invited Michelle, and she hasn't come in yet. But she's in here because she just typed. She said, I can hear you or something. Then she said, who is on the panel? And I said, Dana and Liardi. So I don't know if she's coming on or not. I sent it to her, though. We'll see.
That's okay. I mean, you gave her the invite, and that's it.
Yep.
That's one thing, now it makes me think of my kids when I would raise them, and they would, play sports and all these extracurricular activities. And I always would say, are you enjoying it? Are you happy? If you're not happy, no, you have to be happy. You have to like it.
Right.
Yeah. So, if she doesn't want to, that's fine.
Yeah, I've never been a smoker. Every once in a very blue moon, if I have like a glass of champagne and people are smoking, I'm like, let me have one of those. But then I always regret it because I get kind of nauseous because I'm not
Yeah,
a smoker.
My ex-husband smoked, and we smoked, but never in the house, never in the cars. My children do not smoke. That my daughter could smell a cigarette a mile away. She can't be near it. Well, of course,
Yeah.
my son
But
too.
I grew up with it in the house. Like my mom smoked when she was pregnant, which was it sounds bizarre, but in the 60s that wasn't too uncommon. That it was bizarre, but that's how it was.
Smoked. My mother was cute. She'd maybe take one little puff of my dad's cigarette, but I never smoked in the house or the vehicles or anything of that nature. But my children don't smoke because I told them I'll forget it. That's dawn.
But I do believe it's like it's one of the most difficult things to quit, and that it's an extreme addiction is the nicotine.
It is extreme. This vaping is fabulous. Alternative.
Well, and you're still getting the nicotine, and that's really not so bad for you, I guess, right? I mean, the nicotine in itself is not bad, is it?
The Marlboro has 18 to 20 milligrams of nicotine. Okay, the lowest nicotine in a vape is 3.
Wow.
I see.
Or 0.
But it's not the nicotine that's the part that is bad for you. Am I incorrect? I could be way off.
Correct, Dana.
Okay.
It's the smoke.
Yeah. So it's not smoke. You're not using a lighter or a match, right?
Oh, this is just like you could breathe it on an infant, but I would never.
Yeah. But I mean, in other words, there's no smoke. It's just vapor.
Yeah, it disappears. See?
And are you inhaling? Because I see when the girls, my friends on YouTube smoke it or vape, I see like a whole bunch of what looks like smoke, but it's not smoke.
No, and the idea is I don't inhale. I never inhaled cigarettes. Cigarettes I didn't inhale. Maybe that's why my lung test came okay.
I bet it is.
Yeah, I never, like my ex-husband would really suck that cigarette, really. Yeah, I was married.
There's more formaldehyde in vaping, though, than there is in smoking. That's what they say.
That's bizarre that there's formaldehyde. And wait, what did Lee say? That there's antifreeze?
I get a custom juice, so there's no formaldehyde, no antifreeze.
Right. She doesn't have all that nasty stuff in it.
I don't have all that nasty stuff, but it's very expensive. It's twice the price as the regular liquid. You have to find a place that custom makes it.
So it's more expensive than smoking a pack of cigarettes?
Well, if you just get the regular vape, it's probably half the price. But these machines are expensive.
I just got on chat, guys, so that's why my face isn't coming up. But like I'm seeing all our friends. We've got 20 people, and there I know who that is. That's nice. And Melly D is here, and there's Carol Tree. I'm acting like Romper Room Lady. And Hit Me Baby One More Time is so sweet. And hello, guys. Oh my gosh, my phone is ringing. I don't know how to hold on.
Oh, I can see the chat now, Didi.
Oh, good. I don't know.
If you put a patch and vape or smoke, you are going to get a bad overdose of nicotine. Mama 4, I totally agree. Look at that. My phone is delayed.
Huh.
My tablet is too.
Yeah, our tablet is too. My tablet too.
Like my tablet is live.
Mm-hmm.
My phone is way behind.
Wow. Mackenzie, write this emoji.
Okay, Didi Melly D says, you are as real as they get in this community. I'm lucky to have found you and this channel.
Aw. Thank you.
Melody, do you think she won't like her?
Melly D thinks I don't like her? Melly, why would I not like you? I don't know you enough to like you or not like you.
Mackenzie Ahrens says, I love watching this. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Thanks, Mackenzie. That's Kim's daughter. Kim's one of my mods.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, she's one of my best mods. I mean, there's a lot of good mods in here. But
She's my favorite. When
Yeah,
she's
God, I'd be so worried I'm not doing it right. It's too much responsibility. It's a heavy duty job.
oh, yeah.
I'm just waiting for the first person to knock off. We don't get any stupid people in here, though.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of trolls and people coming in and starting trouble.
Not since I first started getting on.
Since Matthew started getting on and getting in people's faces, nobody messes with us. It's been kind of nice.
I remember when I told that guy to just go if you don't like it.
But we don't get into all the drama either, so I'm not on here to try to criticize.
Mom
And
also
trouble.
says,
Huh?
Mommy of Four also says, I can't do some of the other channels. It makes me so stressed.
Yeah. I know. I can't sit through a lot of them myself. I'll kind of forward through them and get the gist of it and then just go out of it and go, I don't need it. Don't need all that drama.
Carol Triana says, I love to watch and listen to real people, not show off.
Yep.
This is
Exactly.
fantastic. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you ain't gonna get more real than that.
Thank you.
Yep.
I mean, we don't hold anything back. We even tell you our business and everything, even though Laura doesn't like it sometimes.
Melly D says,
What? No.
I feel so bad that Dana gets beat up for helping people and having fun in the YouTube world.
Having what?
Fun in the YouTube world. Very nice of you, Melly D, to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm multitasking. I'm good at that, by the way. Melly D also said, let Dana know she is so sweet. And you got a super chat. You got a super chat, few dollars from Melly D, DD.
Yeah, Dana's not here.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, you did. You got a $5 super
Oh,
chat.
yeah.
Melly
I
D
saw that earlier.
says, love hanging out with you guys. Such a fun live.
Did you just do a video?
Oh,
Dana.
before this.
Oh.
Well, that's it. There's no one saying anything anymore. So maybe the night is this night is over. It's
So
time
long,
to call in a day. You burst your pretty balloons. What's the rest of that song, Dee?
I don't know. I don't know that song.
It's a pretty song. Well, I'll hang a little longer. I got to get some more water. And just give me a chance to get back if you're going to sign off. Okay, hon?
Okay.
Tell her it's the money button right underneath the where you time.
There's a $sign button right underneath where you type.
That's how you don't.
That's a super chat donation. Or you can donate to paypal.com, delusiondispeller@gmail.com.
Oh, how's it?
Okay.
These are my last. Freaking too addicting.
I know.
Oh man, it's amazing.
That's a couple ways you can donate. Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much for your donations. You're kind. Very, very kind.
Mhm.
Oh, that's all right, Carol. You're not duh, you're just learning, that's all. Everybody begins at the beginning, no matter what they're doing.
Well, it's been great fun, and I really appreciate you having me on.
Oh, no problem. I like doing collabs with people. It's fun.
This was a lot of fun.
I think
I
I'm
think-
going to go and watch our show some more. We've been watching Switched at Birth. Well, I'm
Yeah,
going to watch it.
Dinner yet? So
Huh?
I haven't even eaten dinner yet, so I'm going to hang and make my shrimp.
All right.
Let's say good night. I'm still going to keep you on in case you stay on, okay?
All righty.
Thank you for having me. Good night, both of you.
Okay.
Good night, Matt. Good night.
Bye.